It's time for high school basketball from WKLM-FM 95.3. Coming up next, we'll join the WKLM sports team with Before the Tip, sponsored by Village Motors. This is high school basketball on FM 95.3 WKLM.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to a midweek edition of high school basketball here. Coming to you live from the dungeon at West Holmes High School as the West Holmes Lady Knights, coming in with a record of 5 wins and 1 loss on the season. They're set to play host to the Lady Tornadoes from Dover High School. Dover comes in with a record of 1-4 on the year. Stay tuned. You'll hear from Coach Lindsey Snyder on the pregame show right here on WKLM 95.3.
Come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg inside Rody's IGA. We're here to fulfill all of your prescription and immunization needs. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to start experiencing the difference of an independent community pharmacy. Just stop in or call and we will transfer your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Fox's Pizza Den in Millersburg is looking for smiling faces to join their team. Day shifts are available 6 to 7 hours per day, 6 days a week. Successful candidates will need the following skills: the ability to work as a team, self-motivated, dependable, customer-focused, and able to follow directions with limited supervision. If you are interested, stop by the store at 42 North Grant Street to pick up an application. Fox's Pizza Den is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371. Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
And talking to head basketball coach Lindsey Snyder from the West Holmes Lady Knights. And Lindsey, you've got your squad off to a fast start this year. You're 5-1 on the year. You've ripped off 4 wins in a row. Talk about the progress of your team to this point.
Yeah, we've played some really good teams to open our season. Mansfield Senior's a good team. Worcester's a good team. Mount Vernon's a good team. Trower's a good team. And so we've won some of those big games that were close, and we found ways to win. And then we beat Garaway pretty easily. And so that was good for us to figure out how to play in those types of games, because we haven't had any of those where we're won by 10 or more than that. So we're looking here to do the same thing here to Dover tonight and hopefully be able to pressure them and turn into some easy buckets for us with our pressure against their guards.
Absolutely. And looking at your starting lineup, your scoring is very consistent across the board. You're getting a lot of contribution from different players on different nights. So just talk to that a little bit and how that scoring has helped your team.
Yeah, we have, I don't know the exact numbers, but we've had lots of different kids be our leading scorers every night. And they've done a really good job of being able to take that role when they're open. If some nights Kinsey's the hot hand, and some nights it's Claire, and some nights it's Mel, and sometimes it's one of the McMillan girls. And so, they do a really good job of being happy for each other, and just whoever's shooting it well that night, let's get them the ball, and everybody else will play that supporting cast. And different nights it's different kids, and so it's hard to scout and it's hard to defend when we have 5 kids that can all score for us, and then we bring kids off the bench like Keegan Uhl and Zaylee Schultz that can also score for us. And so, we have 7 kids that can knock down threes at any point. And Neely Fair can as well. But I feel like we have a good group of kids that anybody can score at any given time. And that helps us offensively. Absolutely.
So you do have very good balanced scoring. So looking at this matchup tonight, how do you match up with Dover, and what do you see them having to do to stop you tonight?
Yeah, they have 2 guards that are seniors, have played a lot of varsity minutes, and they know how to score. After that, they kind of drop off, with the ball handling capabilities. And so we're hoping to be able to use, put our guards on their guards and then win those other matchups. And we should be able to win those other 3 matchups on the floor at all times. And hopefully Allie and Kinsey and Keegan can do the job on their guards.
Absolutely. So good defense tonight should lead to some transition buckets for you and kind of get you in your rhythm.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we get some turnovers and get some easy buckets off the start and then knock down some threes.
Absolutely. Well, Lindsey, good luck tonight in tonight's contest. We appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and go get them.
Thank you.
You've heard the voice of Lindsey Snyder, head basketball coach from the West Holmes Lady Knights.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Home is not a place. It's not something you can touch. Home is a feeling, and Danbury is home. Here at Danbury Senior Living, we offer comfort, support, and security for the next chapter in life for you or your loved one. Our team members form lifelong bonds with our residents and their families. When it's time to take the next step, stop by our communities in Millersburg and Worcester for a tour. Visit DanburySeniorLiving.com for more information. We can't wait to meet you.
Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts for Dad, including the new Weber Grill with the Weber Connect Wi-Fi temperature monitor system with step-by-step assistance for the ultimate grilling experience. A great family gift is the LG Smart TV with screen sizes from 32 to extra large 86-inch, including the 65-inch OLED, offering the clearest picture and the most vibrant colors available. Not sure what to get that special person? Give them a Millersburg Electric gift card. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 South or MillersburgElectric.com.
You can now shop True Value Hardware at Holmes Lumber in Millersburg. In fact, it's the only True Value store in Holmes County. They have added literally thousands of items to their inventory, including Easy Care paint, making it easy for you to find everything you need for your next project. Holmes Lumber is located on State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Behind every project is a True Value.
To stay as warm as possible, you add an extra layer. It's the same when it comes to your windows. MRV Siding Supply has Provia triple pane windows, providing an extra layer of insulation. MRV Siding Supply also has Provia Signet fiberglass doors with a foam-filled solid core Energy Star rated. MRV Siding Supply, Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, PA. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
The Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway means a lot of new subs just in time for footlong season, like the new Baja Steak and Jack, made with the new juicy and thicker shaved steak, new pepper jack cheese, and the new smoky Baja Chipotle sauce, and the new All-American Club, made with the new mouth-watering oven-roasted turkey, new Black Forest ham, and new hickory smoked bacon. There's also the new Turkey Califresh with smashed avocado, and so much more. Come in today for the Eat Fresh Refresh, only at Subway.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education Foundation has awarded more than $9 million in scholarships to residents pursuing higher education. Scholarships for the 2021-2022 academic year will be available on our website at www.hcef.net starting in January. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
And welcome back here to West Holmes High School as we're getting set for this girls matchup between the West Holmes Lady Knights and the Lady Tornadoes of Dover High School. But before we get to that, we'll catch you up on last year's stats from around the area, taking a look at team records from last year in the area. It was Loudonville in the regular season going a perfect 21-0, while Highland would go 21-1 on their way to a state title. Waynedale would go 20-1 as they made their first Final Four appearance last year. West Holmes would go 17-4 on the year. Triway was 10-10. Danville would go 11-8. Central Christian would go 8-10, and Garaway would go 10-9 on the year. Looking at the Ohio Cardinal Conference, it was West Holmes going undefeated in the OCC last year with a record of 11 wins, no losses, and that was their first conference title since the 2016-17 senior season. They was followed up by Mansfield Senior with a record of 8-4. Mount Vernon was 4-7, Ashland 3-6, Worcester 6-7, Lexington 3-7, and Madison was 2-7 last year in the OCC. Looking at the IVC, the small school division in the north, it was TCC with a record of 10-1. East Canton was 9-3, Malvern was 7-5, Strasburg 7-5, PT was 4-6, NCT was 2-9, and CV was 0-9. In the South Division, it was Highland Girls going 12-0 in the IVC, while Tusky Valley went 10-2 on the year. Sandy Valley was 5-6, Claymont 5-7, Garaway was 5-7, Indian Valley went 3-9, and Ridgewood finished the year at 1-10. That's a look at last year's stats. We'll take a quick break, come back, and we'll take a look at this year right after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Come to the Coppin Realty and Auctions live auction with online bidding on Tuesday, December 21st at 4 p.m. This auction has half cents, large cents, Indian head cents, Lincoln cent bag of 5,000 wheat pennies, 3-cent nickels, 1861 3-cent silver, and more at the Coffin Auction Center at 559 Belden Parkway in Sugar Creek. For more information, contact Aiden Yoder at 330-231-8983. That's the Coppin Realty and Auctions live auction with online bidding on Tuesday, December 21st at 4 p.m. Visit coppin-auctions.com.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
Are you still searching for the perfect holiday gift for everyone on your list? At Keim Home Center, we have something for everyone. On top of that, Keim Home Center is offering a month of holiday deals, giving you plenty of time to finish your holiday shopping. From November 29th to December 23rd, you will receive a $15 gift card for every $100 spent across qualifying products. For a complete list of eligible products, visit KeimHome.com. Shop in-store or enjoy free local next-day delivery. Visit Keim Home Center, where gift buying is made easy.
You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085. With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Hi, this is Kevin Multrich. As former West Holmes High School graduate, player, and coach, I understand what hometown is all about. That's why I'm excited to be part of a great sales team here at your hometown dealership, Village Motors in Millersburg. As a husband and father of 3, it's important to find a vehicle that's a right fit for your family. No one can do better than Village Motors. So next time you're looking for a new or pre-owned vehicle, stop by and see me, Kevin Multrich, at Village Motors in Millersburg.
And we're back here again, taking a look now at teams from around the area and records to this point in this 21-22 basketball season. In the area, it is Waynedale starting out with a 7-0 record on the year. Loudonville is 6-1. West Holmes 5-1, as we mentioned. Highland 4-2. Garaway 3-3. Danville 3-3. Trileway is at 3-4. Central Christian is 0-4. In the OCC, it is West Holmes sitting atop with a 3-0 record. They're followed by Madison with a 2-0 record. Worcester at 2-1, Ashland at 1-1, Mount Vernon at 1-2, Lexington 0-2, and Mansfield Senior at 0-3 in the OCC. In the ICC, small school divisions, TCC ahead of that division with a record of 3-0. Strasburg tied at 3-0 with them. Buckeye Trail is in there at 2-1, Malvern at 1-1, East Canton's at 1-2, NCT at 1-3, and Conotton Valley is 0-4. In this big school division in the South, it's Tusky Valley going in there at 3-0, Claymont is 2-0, Sandy Valley 3-1, Highland 2-1, Garaway 1-2, Indian Valley 0-3, and Ridgewood is 0-4 on the year. Now taking a look at tonight's contest here, both teams, it's for Dover, they're coming in with a record of 1-4 on the year, and they would lose their opener by one, a close one to Tuslaw, 32-33. They would turn around and lose to Warren Senior, 46-43. They'd pick up their first win against Carrollton, 47-40, and then losses against Louisville and New Philadelphia to get them to their record of 1-4. For West Holmes on the year, coming in at 5-1, they would win their opening contest, 52-48 against Triway, then drop their next one against Medina, 49-24, and then they would run off 4 straight victories with a 49-39 conference win against Mount Vernon, a 55-52 conference victory against Worcester, another conference victory against Mansfield Senior, 41-37, and then go on to defeat Garaway 41-27 to bring them to their record of 1-5 on the year. Taking a look at starters for Dover tonight, their leading scorer on the season, Terry Jones, averaging 13.4 points a game, and Megan Kaiser, she comes in with a 10.2 game average. And for West Holmes, coming in this year, and they're looking at their scoring, and we'll get that sheet pulled up here in just a minute. They're led on the year by Kinsey Patterson. She's averaging 11.3 points a game. She's had double-digit scoring efforts. At Triway, she had 11. Mount Vernon, she scored 25. At Mansfield Senior, she had 14. Following her up is Ella McMillan's averaging 9.2 points a game. She had a 14-point effort against Triway and a 17-point effort against Worcester. And then Allie McMillan would follow that up with a 16-point effort against Worcester, too. So balanced scoring here for the Lady Knights to start the season. So we'll take another quick break, come back. You'll hear from Don Hall, and he'll get the starting lineups right after this on WKLM 95.3.
Take advantage of the Santa's Seafood Sale going on now through Christmas Eve. Hi, this is Scott Rohde, and we have 31 to 40 count cocktail shrimp, $7.98 a pound. King crab legs, $39.98 a pound. 16 to 20 count jumbo tail-off cooked shrimp, $9.98 a pound. Maryland-style crab cakes, 4 for $5. 16-ounce imitation crab meat for $3.98 each. 5 to 6 ounce lobster tail, $14.98. Jumbo crab clusters, $23.98 a pound. And 31 to 40 count easy peel raw shrimp, $6.98 a pound. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rohde's IGA.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
And welcome back again. I'm Troy Fritz, joined tonight by Don Hall, boys head basketball coach here at West Holmes. And Don, early in the basketball season, I know you're just waiting for your chance to get on the floor and get your kids to play, but good to have you here alongside tonight. And Don, you know this West Holmes girls team pretty well. Talk about them a little bit tonight and their season.
Well, it's a tough team to scout because it seems like they have a different leading scorer each game, which is great for them. And they're pretty good averages across the board. I think Kinsey Patterson leads them with 11.3, and then Ella McMillan might be 9.2, and Melanie Fair's not too far behind that. Alan McMillan's not too far behind that. Clara Reynolds not too far behind that. So it's just a really tough team to scout right now. But the thing that I've noticed with West Holmes this year is their defense has created their offense. They're going to come get you 94 feet, and they're going to try to get a couple easy layups off some turnovers, so Dover's going to have to take care of the ball tonight.
Absolutely. And talking to Coach Snyder before the game, I think they intend to get after them pretty good, try to get some transition buckets tonight. But, you mentioned the balanced scoring, but, Don, it's the defense that really will get your team going off and running.
Well, that's the thing is defense should always stay consistent. Your shots may come and go, but you can always play defense. Defense never really changes. A lot of defense is effort. And the Lady Knights have been giving great effort this year.
Well, and defense has always been a staple of Lady Knight basketball here, so no surprise that. And if the fans can hear in the background, we've got a pep band in the gym tonight, Don. It's great to have that back in house here.
Well, that's the first time we've had this in 2 years, the pep band, and Mr. Dodd does such a great job with the pep band. I know as a head coach here that I absolutely love them here.
Absolutely, it's great for the atmosphere. It's great to be back in a gym full of people. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the starting lineups after this and get ready for the tip-off right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you looking for a new career? This is Adam Great from the Commercial and Savings Bank. Did you know that CSB has won the North Coast 99 Award 5 years in a row? We are proud to be recognized by ERC as one of Northeast Ohio's great workplaces for top talent. Being part of the CSB family has been a great experience for me, and I feel blessed to start my career here. Come see what makes us a great workplace and learn how you can join our team. For our current openings, visit our careers page at csb1.com. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal opportunity employer.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Hi, I'm Zach Noble from Holmes Wayne Electric Cooperative. At Holmes Wayne Electric, our staff embraces the community we serve. We serve on local boards, we coach youth sports, and we donate to causes benefiting our local veterans, law enforcement, and hospitals. But that's just our employees. Over 7,200 of our members round their bill up every month to donate to our Operation Roundup Foundation. Since 2006, our foundation has given back over $830,000 to our community. We're not just keeping your lights on, we are taking the power of caring hearts to make a difference.
And we are back here at the Dungeon getting ready for starting lineups. We just wrapped up the national anthem. We want to remind you the starting lineup tonight is brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car's damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is at Finish Line Auto Body. Now for your starting lineups, here's Don Hall.
Thank you, Troy. Starting tonight for the visiting team, the Dover Lady Tornadoes. Number 10, a 5'6" freshman guard, Ava Zobel. Number 3, a 5'9" senior forward, Taylor Lunenborg. Number 32, a 5'10" sophomore forward, Josie Wernz. Number 23, a 5'8" senior guard, averaging 10.2 points a game, Morgan Kaiser. And rounding out the starting five, number 22, a 5'7" senior guard, averaging 13.4 points a game, Tori Jones. And for the home team, the West Holmes Lady Knights, number 24, a 5'7" senior guard, Claire Reynolds. Number 14, a 5'10" junior forward, averaging 9.2 points a game, Ella McMillan. Number 21, a 5'9" senior forward, Melanie Fair. Number 12, a 5'4" senior guard, Allie McMillan. And rounding out the starting five, number 4, a 5'4" senior guard, averaging 11.3 points a game, Kinsey Patterson.
Thank you very much, Donnie. These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs and will have your car looking brand new. They'll even pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. And the West Holmes Lady Knights, coached by Lindsay Snyder, coming in with a record of 5-1, while Dover coming with a record of 1-4. They're coached by head coach Kyle Dumermuth. So we're getting close to being set here to start this contest here tonight. West Holmes, they'll be in their home white uniforms with their blue trim red numerals, while Dover will be in their traveling red with their white numerals, gray trim. And Don, we got to hear the national anthem there by the pep band for the first time this year. That's a good feeling,
That
friend.
was really, really, really nice. You know, it's always good to get that sound back in the gym.
Absolutely. Remind our listeners now, if you're catching us on the air, you can also watch us live on Facebook or YouTube. Thanks to our friends at Claxon Communication. We have Lydia Prady here with us tonight, Emma Merriman, and Casey Claxon, bringing you all the audio and visual sounds from the Dungeon. Well, we've got a little bit of a wait here. Coach Snyder not ready to send her girls on the floor yet, but we're getting close. Early in this 21 basketball season, West Holmes off to a fast start at 5-1 on the year. Set the jump for Dover is going to be Morgan Kaiser, the 5'8" senior. And for West Holmes in the circle, Don, I can't see the number on her back.
Melanie Fair.
That's Melanie Fair. There you go. 5'9", senior Melanie Fair. So they're at the circle. Ball's up, tip is up, and that's going to come down to Dover. That's controlled by Ava Zobel. So she'll put it into the backcourt to Tori Jones. Jones will be guarded up top by Ella McMillan. Now ball goes on the right side, loose on the floor. That's going to be picked up by West Holmes. That's Ella McMillan coming up with the turnover. They'll push it quickly up to Claire Reynolds. Now bounce pass down the corner. That's going to be picked off by Dover, so the turnover goes to West Holmes. So it'll be Dover coming in the direction with the basketball. This is Tori Jones. She'll get across the half-court line, reverse dribble. Now goes off to the right side. Guarded over there by Allie McMillan. Now pass back up top to Zobel. Now over on the left wing goes to Wernz. Now back on the right side over to Kaiser. Shot down from the corner, three-pointer, no good by Tori Jones. Rebound comes down to number 32, Josie Wernz. Her pass will go down to Ava Zobel in the paint. She'll kick it back out top. Ball loose on the floor, turnover by Dover, picked up by the Knights. It's Ella McMillan going the other direction. Ball's going to be over to the left wing now. That's Claire Reynolds from three, knocks it down. So Claire Reynolds gets on the board for the Lady Knights. First bucket's 3-0 West Holmes. Just 1 minute into this ball game. West Holmes setting up in that full court press, Don, like we thought they would. There's another turnover by Dover, and that's going to be number 21 for West Holmes. Melanie Fair coming up with the bucket.
And that's exactly what West Holmes wants to do, is get those turnovers, create easy layups.
Absolutely. And they did just give Reynolds a 2-pointer on that first shot, so it's 4-0 West Holmes. That shot up by number 10 for Dover was Zobel's no good. That rebound was come down by Ella McMillan. She took it down coast to coast. Her shot went up no good. And so it'll be Dover basketball now. In the backcourt with the ball for Dover is Wernz. She can be double teamed in behind the back court. And we've got a 10-second call, so there's going to be another turnover on Dover. That's number 4 already in the ball game.
Yeah, I mean, Dover's a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say panicky, but a little bit not real concerned of how to break this press.
Yeah, and it looks like they're not prepared for it. You know West Holmes is going to come after with everything they've got. So West Holmes with the ball now. It's Allie McMillan. She's going to get on over on the left side to Ella. Ella drives up left hand layup, no good. A rebound will come down to Jones. Jones picked up in the backcourt by the Knights. Now she'll get it up into the front court. And the number 25, that's Carly Noretto now in the ball game for Dover. Now pass over to the left wing to Morgan Kaiser. Kaiser guarded out there by Melanie Fair. Now ball will go up top to Wernz for Dover. Pass over to the left wing, 3-pointer up on the way by number 22, Jones. No good. That'll go out of bounds. So it'll give team rebound to West Holmes, and it'll be Lady Knights basketball. West Holmes up 4-0, 5:29 remaining in the first period of play. So for West Holmes, this will be Allie McMillan bringing it across the timeline. Now pass on the left side to Reynolds. Reynolds now down in the right corner. That'll go to Kinsey Patterson. Patterson dribbles in the paint, loses it, picks it back up, and we got a whistle and a foul coming on Dover.
There's a good penetration by Kinsey. Got into the middle. Defense collapsed. She's getting ready to pitch it out to the wide open Melanie Fair and got fouled.
So ball out of bounds baseline now for West Holmes. Pass will come into Melanie Fair up top. Now go over on the left side to Claire Reynolds. Now down the paint. That's going to be intercepted by Dover. Turnover West Holmes. That was Kaiser with the steal for Dover. So Jones will bring it up now against pressure by Kinsey Patterson. They're going to get Patterson with a foul.
Yeah, it's a little too tempting. That ball sitting out in front of her, reached in, got her on the arm.
Yeah, you extend them arms, they're going to get you on that about every time. So it'll be Dover ball out of bounds right in front of the scorer's table. And that'll be Kaiser throwing it in to Jones. No Jones in the backcourt now. Rushes her dribble to the left side, will bring it across the timeline. Now she'll dribble back up top. Pass over on the right side to Wernz. Wernz now down to Noretto. Pass intercepted in the paint for Dover. It's going to be another turnover for Dover. Number 5 on the game. Quickly, West Holmes goes the other way. Nice reverse layup there by Ella McMillan. No good. Rebound will come down to, that was Kaiser for Dover.
Yeah.
Ball knocked loose there at half court. We're going to get another whistle and foul called on the Lady Knights.
Yeah, I think the Lady Knights just need to play a little bit of defense with their feet, instead of their hands. I'm sure Coach Snyder's going to be telling them that here right directly.
Absolutely. You get in foul trouble early in the game, it makes a deep hole to dig out of later, for sure.
Yes, it is.
So Dover basketball now out of bounds. And that ball will come in to Jones in the backcourt. She'll bring it across the timeline now. Guarded up top by Allie McMillan. Jones looking to set the offense. Now she'll go right side, bounce pass over to Kaiser. Nowhere to go. She'll kick it up top to Wirtz. Wirtz now with a shot up from the left wing. No good. Gets her own rebound. Just kick it back out top. And they'll reset the offense. It's going to be Torrey Jones with the basketball now. Jones back up top to Kaiser. Kaiser puts a 3 up on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Wirtz. Wirtz throws it back up top to Jones. Jones guarded up top by Patterson. Jones now drive left side. Her shot, pass inside. It goes to Wirtz. Shot's no good. Rebound comes down to number 5, Taryn Schenkel. Shot on the right side by Zobel's no good. That'll go out of bounds. Team rebound will go to the Lady Knights.
West Holmes going to have to start shoring up that rebounding because right now Dover has 4 offensive rebounds.
Getting some second chance opportunities for sure. 3:35 to go here, first quarter play. West Holmes up 4-0. And this will be McMillan bringing the ball into the front court for the Lady Knights. She'll pass it over on the right side to Fair. Fair drives in the paint, shot up, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. That'll come down to Zobel for Dover. So this will be Jones bringing the ball up the court. bring it across the timeline. She'll set the offense in motion, dribbling right side. A bounce pass into the paint. That'll go down to Kaiser. Shot up and good. That'll be Kaiser's first points of the game. 4-2 lead for the Lady Knights. We're going to get a full timeout here by West Holmes. So they're going to take a break. We'll take a break and come back right after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Orville, Wadsworth, and Worcester today at HummelGRP.com.
And back here still at timeout. Don, we talking there during the break. Coach Snyder's talking a little bit about the rebounding you commented on down there.
Yeah, that offensive rebound, those second chance points, you just can't, give those up, and that will come back to haunt you.
Absolutely. Stay tuned immediately following tonight's game for the high school scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Holmes Siding. Rogan Steinman will be reporting on all the scores from around their area all the way up until midnight. It'll be West Holmes basketball. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter of play. And they're going to have to bring it up a little bit of pressure against the Dover team now. So ball will go to Melanie Fair. And there's a turnover by West Holmes. That pass is going to be intercepted by Morgan Kaiser. That's turnover number 3 for the Lady Knights. So Kaiser with the basketball now. She got it knocked loose. She'll recover that and pick it back up. Now she'll go over on the left side. That will be to number 22, Tori Jones. Jones will give it back up now to Kaiser. Pass in the paint, knocked away, picked up by West Holmes. Turnover number 6 on Dover, and this will be fair the other direction for the Knights. Patterson now top of the paint with the basketball. She'll go on the right side over to number 13, Zaylee Schultz in the ball game. Schultz will stop from 8 foot off the glass, no good. A rebound will come down to number 34. Looks like it's number 31, and I don't have a 31 on our sheet here, Don.
I think it's Morin Cram.
That's where I was going. So rebound comes down to Dover. Still doing a good job on the boards here. So Dover with the basketball now. It's going to be Zobel now driving into the paint. Left-hand layup, no good, but she's going to get the whistle and the foul. It'll be the third team foul on the Lady Knights.
Yeah, Zaylee Schultz just a step too late for that backside help.
Zaylee Schultz, a 5'7" sophomore. I think games like this, Don, it's good for Coach Snyder to get these young players in the game and get that experience.
Oh, that's how you get that. You know how you get experience, you develop it.
Absolutely. Zobel's first free throw attempt up and good. That'll give her first bucket of the game. And that'll bring the score to 3-2. Or 4-3, excuse me. That shot up and good, and that ties us all up at 4. Checking into the ball game now for Dover is going to be number 5, Taryn Schenkel. And for West Holmes, they're going to get Neely Fair up into the ball game. Seeing her first action of the night. Fair, a 5'10" sophomore. The ball will be inbounded to Keegan Ohl in the ball game. And pass over on the left side to Schultz. She traveled with it. So turnover number 4 on the Lady Knights. So it'll be Dover basketball, their side of the floor. And set to inbound is Jones. She'll throw it into backcourt to Kaiser. Kaiser will bring it up, guarded by Ella McMillan. Kaiser's going to go left hand, left side, bounce pass down the left corner. It'll go to Jones. She'll dribble baseline. Ball knocked loose on the floor. Picked back up by Dover. Still loose on the floor. Picked up by Kaiser. Kaiser got it up top by Ella McMillan. Kaiser's going to go right side now. Now dribbling the paint left hand. Stop and pop from 10. No good. Shot will come loose on the floor. Rebound's going to come down to Neely Fair for West Holmes. She'll get it quickly up ahead to number 24, Claire Reynolds. Now pass on the left side. It goes over to McMillan. Her two-pointer, no good. Rebound's going to come down to number 10, Ava Zobel. Zobel quickly the other way. Left-hand shot, no good off the glass. Rebound comes down to Dover. Number 34, that's Morgan Karam. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Ella McMillan for the Knights. And we got a whistle and a foul called here on Dover. And they're going to get Ava Zobel on that foul. Dover's second.
Yeah, it looks like West Holmes has found another gear trying to pick up the pace a little bit.
A little bit of motivation that time out, I think,
yes.
Tom. McMillan throw a ball in now to Keegan Ohl. She'll go left side, now dribble behind her back. Reverse dribble, loses it, turnover West Holmes. Picked up there by Kaiser. She'll go the other way, bounce pass back over to the left side. Stolen away. And they're going to say.
Yeah, Keegan didn't establish, possession inside,
So ball stayed right here with
Yeah.
Dover. No turnover on that. Good defense there by the Lady Knights. Keegan Olstep in front of that pass, closing off that passing lane.
I said they found another gear.
So ball ended now by Dover. It's going to be Jones with the basketball, top the key, guarded by McMillan. She'll dribble right side now, pass over to Karam on the right. Out behind the arc. Ball knocked loose. She gets her own miscue, throws it up top now to Jones. Jones going to dribble into the paint. Her shot up, blocked, no good. Rebound comes down to McMillan. Now quickly up ahead the ball will go to number 12, Allie McMillan. Allie McMillan, right-hand layup, up and good. Her first two of the night. West Holmes up 6-4. Approaching 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. And this is going to be Kaiser in the backcourt. She'll throw it up ahead to Zobel. Zobel on the left side now. She'll kick it back up top to Karam. And Karam walked with the ball. Turnover on Dover, number 7. For the West Holmes basketball, 13 seconds to go. 90 feet from the bucket. Now under 10. And West Holmes going to need to get a little urgency, get the ball across half court. 5 seconds to go. This is McMillan with the basketball now. Drive left side, kick it down the corner. And just before Reynolds gets her shot off, they call a foul on the dribble drive. Will be West Holmes basketball out of bounds underneath their bucket. 1.4 seconds to go. West Holmes up 6-4.
Got time for one dribble.
Alley-oop, Don?
Maybe a catch and shoot here.
Ball inbound to now the right corner, McMillan. Dribble, shoot, shot up, and no good off the glass. That'll bring an end to the first quarter of play here from the Dungeon. It's West Holmes 6, Dover 4. Back after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Come to the Coppin Realty and Auctions live auction with online bidding on Tuesday, December 21st at 4 p.m. This auction has half cents, large cents, Indian head cents, Lincoln cent bag of 5,000 wheat pennies, 3-cent nickels, 1861 3-cent silver, and more at the Coppin Auction Center at 559 Belden Parkway in Sugar Creek. For more information, contact Aiden Yoder at 330-231-8983. That's the Coppin Realty and Auctions live auction with online bidding on Tuesday, December 21st at 4 p.m. Visit coppin-auctions.com.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
And we're back here at the Dungeon getting ready for the second quarter of play. For your last-minute Christmas shopping needs, stop by the jewelry store with a great selection of diamond earrings, pendants, necklaces, and rings, along with the Belakova bracelets and more. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. First half numbers, courtesy of Don Hall. It would be West Holmes going 0 of 2 from three-point range. Dover 0 of 3 from three-point range. West Holmes 3 of 8 from two-point land, good for 38%, while Dover go 1 of 7 for 14%. No free throw attempts for the Knights. Dover would go 2 of 2 for 100%. And there's a shot up by Fair for West Holmes, getting 2 points. That'll be an 8-4 lead for the Knights. Dover out-rebounded West Holmes 12-6 in that first half, and Dover committed 7 turnovers to West Holmes 5. And there's another pass knocked loose out of bounds, and the ball stayed right here with Dover. Don, to your point, I think West Holmes has found another gear. They're picking up the defense.
Yeah, they want to get this more of a track meet as opposed to a slow walk.
Definitely would be their strategy here. So Dover set to inbound the basketball now. It's going to be Zobel throwing the ball down into the paint. Shot will go up by that was number 23, Kaiser, but she's going to be fouled on the play. They're going to get Allie McMillan. Don, that's her second foul.
That is. And you know what? When I look at that, I think Allie McMillan was the one that scored that first bucket here in the second quarter.
And you could be right.
That's what the scoreboard says.
And we'll go with the scoreboard. That shot up by Kaiser is good. Kaiser now with 3 points in the game, 8-5, West Holmes lead. Second one up by Kaiser is good. Score 8-6. West Holmes advantage. Now West Holmes with the basketball. They'll get it up in the front court to Allie McMillan. Now she'll go down on the left side to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds up for three, shot no good. Rebound tip knocked out of bounds off the Knights. They'll go over to Dover, so team rebound will go to Dover. And be Dover's basketball. West Holmes backing out of their full court pressure here. Going to pick them up at half court. And this will be Jones bringing the ball up.
It's like West Holmes 1-2-2 zone.
That zone just paid off. They couldn't get that ball in the paint, knocked it loose. Now loose on the floor, picked up by number 31. Her shot up, no good. That's Morgan Karam, actually 34 on our paper. Rebound comes down to Ella McMillan. Now it's Claire Reynolds down the right corner. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul called on Dover.
Number 23, Morgan Kaiser.
They got Morgan Kaiser on that, her first foul. Each team with 4 team fouls each here early in the second quarter. West Holmes gets the ball inbound, loose on the floor, picked up by Ella McMillan. And she's going to find a wide open Kinsey Patterson down the paint. Kinsey Patterson will get 2 points, her first 2 of the ball game. Dover basketball now in the backcourt. They'll break the press, get it up into the paint. It's Karam on the left side, up and good. Karam's got her first 2. 10-8, West Holmes lead. Now this will be Patterson up top with the basketball. She'll give it to Ella McMillan right side, all the way to the bucket, up and in. Nice drive there by McMillan.
Good, strong finish. Good, strong finish.
Yeah, she saw an open lane there. Don took advantage of it, just what you want to see. Well, Dover will get the ball across half court, knocked loose on the floor, turnover Dover. It's going to be picked up by Ella McMillan. Nice line to the bucket, pass over to the left side off the glass. That'll be up and in by Allie McMillan. That'll keep them on good terms tonight when they get home. 14-8, West Holmes lead. All this month, buy 1 month of unlimited tanning and share it with a friend, and buy 5 tanning passes and get 2 free at the Beach Club Tanning Salon in Millersburg and Berlin. Dover basketball now, West Holmes side of the floor. It's going to be number 23, Kaiser, with the ball. She'll get it up top to number 15, another number we don't have. Zobel will put the bucket in, and the foul.
Fouls on 21, Melanie Fair, her first, team 5th.
So count the bucket. Dover will have 1 shot coming. Zobel with 4 points in the night. Shot up and no good. Knocked around loose on the floor. Rebound will come down to Allie McMillan for the Knights. Quickly up ahead to Claire Reynolds. And she'll find Patterson on the baseline pass, knocked out of bounds by Dover. Will stay right here with West Holmes.
Even West Holmes is trying to push the ball down the court, and maybe try to get a mismatch from Dover with the pressure.
Yeah, Coach Schneider said they wanted to really take advantage of that transition basketball tonight. So West Holmes inbounds the basketball to Ella McMillan. Now it'll go around to Claire Reynolds on the right side. Reynolds will dribble up top. Pass left side over to Kinsey Patterson. Now she'll dribble into the paint. Kick it out top. It'll go out to Allie McMillan. Now into the paint, right hand shot up, no good. Knocked around loose. Ball landed on the out of bounds line, so that'll go out of bounds on West Holmes. Another team rebound for Dover.
It was a good penetration by Allie. I think she just needs to gather herself, maybe come to a jump stop and take a shot.
Yeah, she didn't have control of her body going down in there. So Dover basketball, 5:15 to go. West Holmes up 14-10. Ball now into the front court for Dover. This is going to be Karam with the basketball. Now passed down in the right corner. Number 15, they'll now go back up top to Tori Jones. Jones now pass over to Kaiser on the right side, guarded out there by Patterson. Kaiser dribbles up top, pass over to Zobel. Zobel now, Jones, three-pointer on the way up, no good. Rebound comes down to Ella McMillan for the Knights. Pass quickly up ahead, it'll go to Allie McMillan. Now on the left side, it's Melanie Fair with the basketball. She'll kick it back out to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds back up top to Allie McMillan. Allie dribbles right side, now gives it up to Kinsey Patterson. Now on the left side, it'll go to Fair. Fair dribbles into the paint. She'll go up the right hand. Shot no good, but she's fouled.
That's a nice dribble, nice drive by Melanie. She's a left-handed girl. She came in, dribbling hard with the right hand. She was going to finish with the right hand as well.
Yeah, I mean, I like West Holmes going to the paint here. They want to try to get that inside game established.
Yeah, absolutely.
Melanie Fair at the free throw line. 5'9" senior, averages 8.2 points a game. Her shot up and good.
West Holmes' first 2 free throws of the day.
1 for 1 so far. Fair's second one up on the way and good. Give her 6 on the night. 16-10, Lady Knight lead.
Back to 1-2-2 press by West Holmes, half court.
That'll be Dover coming up against this 1-2-2 press, and this is Tori Jones. Now she'll get it over on the left side to Zobel. And there was a trap, just almost a turnover there by West Holmes, a good defense. Ball now up top to Jones, now on the left side to Zobel. Zobel back over to Jones. Jones looking to go down on the right side now. It'll go to Kaiser. Kaiser with the ball on the right side, back up top to Jones. Jones looking now, she'll go left side over to Zobel. And that's going to go right off of Zobel's leg, out of bounds. Turnover on Dover, number 9 on the night.
Yeah, not a whole lot of movement by Dover on the offensive execution there.
Standing flat-footed against that
well,
zone.
you need to get that defense to adjust, and then that's with somebody cutting, actually even penetrating the gaps, try to get 2 people to guard you. Some kind of movement.
Absolutely. Checking in for West Holmes now, it's number 10, Keegan Ohl and Zaylee Schultz. And they're going to get Keegan Ohl. She had a spot on the baseline, moved her feet, so that's going to be a travel turnover on the Lady Knights. Turnover number 6. So the ball will go back to Dover. They'll have it underneath their own bucket now. So inbounding is Jones. She'll get over on the right side to Kaiser. Kaiser with the ball up top. Now she'll pass over on the left side to Zobel. Zobel's got to drive to the bucket, left side, up off the glass, no good. A rebound comes down to Ella McMillan for the Knights. And there's going to be a foul, and I think they're going to get number 10, Zobel.
That's, I count them as 5 rebounds now for Ella McMillan.
Doing a good job on the boards here.
Ava Zobel, her second, team 6.
Zobel will get her second foul for Dover. Team foul number 6. Next one, the Lady Knights will be in the bonus. So West Holmes will get it quickly in across the timeline. Now ball goes down the left corner to Fair. Fair driving baseline. Now skip it across baseline. I'll go to Zaylee Schultz. Back up top to Ella McMillan. She drives into the paint. She loses it out of bounds. Turnover West Holmes, number 7.
You know, I call that an active turnover. You know, passive turnover is when you take it from the wing and turn it over, throwing it back out to the point. She was taking the ball to the hole.
So you're saying those are a little bit more tolerable.
A little bit more tolerable.
And so back ball goes to Dover, and this will be Jones in the backcourt with it for the Tornadoes. Guarded in the backcourt by Allie McMillan for the Lady Knights. Jones reverse her dribble now. Go on the left side to Kaiser. Kaiser looks down in the paint to Jones. Jones will square up to the bucket. Now go left hand up off the glass. No good. A rebound will come down to Zaylee Schultz. She'll quickly push it up ahead. She'll get it up to Allie McMillan. She tried to throw it back up top. Intercepted by Dover, and that was number 22, Jones, taken it away. Turnover number 8. Definitely the giving season here, Don, and they're giving it away tonight. Dover with the basketball. This is Jones up top now on the right side. She'll hand it off to Kaiser. Kaiser will dribble up top. Now that ball will go back to Zobel. Now back over to Jones. Jones picked up her dribble on the right side. Now she'll dump it down in the low post. Shot up, no good, but there's going to be a foul called on West Holmes.
Foul on number 10, Keegan Ohl.
Yeah, Keegan Ohl. If she just went straight up vertical, I think she'd have been okay. Had that tendency just to bend that one arm a little bit forward.
So Dover will go to the free throw line. This is a shooting foul, so 2 free throws coming for number 31.
Looks like we have maybe some jewelry or something, or
31 Morgan.
Not sure.
something. They was pointing to her ear.
Ref thinks she's got an earring. The player says she doesn't have an earring.
I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
Well, they're going to change out a player.
Oh, she's taking something out of her ear right now. Yeah.
Changing the earrings. So that's going to get 3 new players up off the bench for West Holmes, and Kinsey Patterson, Neely Fair, and Claire Reynolds checking back in. 2:25 to go here, first half of play. It's West Holmes up 16-10. And over at the free throw line. 2 free throws coming up, one off the glass, and good. I think that's Morgan Karam. Karam's second shot up off the glass, no good. They're going to get a lane violation on Dover, so that'll be a turnover on Dover. Their ninth. West Holmes ball out of bounds, so it'll be Keegan Ohl set the inbounds for the Lady Knights. She'll get it up top to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds now with it. She'll go back to Ohl. Will dribble up now against pressure. She'll get it across the timeline. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Dover. Turnover number 10 on West Holmes. And this will be Kaiser into the front court with the basketball. She'll throw it over to Jones. Up top with the basketball is Jones. Now go to left side. She'll pull it back out. Now left side pass over to Kaiser. She'll reverse dribble, go into the paint, dump it down the corner. It'll go to Zobel. Now skip it back over to Karam. Karam on the right side beyond the arc. She'll step inside. Now pass goes out to Kaiser. Kaiser from three, up and good.
Morgan Kaiser, 3.
So Kaiser with 3 points. And that's going to pull Dover back within 2 at 16-14. Time on the floor. We'll take a break. Back after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Are you still searching for the perfect holiday gift for everyone on your list? At Keim Home Center, we have something for everyone. On top of that, Keim Home Center is offering a month of holiday deals, giving you plenty of time to finish your holiday shopping. From November 29th to December 23rd, you will receive a $15 gift card for every $100 spent across qualifying products. For a complete list of eligible products, visit KeimHome.com. Shop in-store or enjoy free local next-day delivery. Visit Keim Home Center, where gift buying is made easy.
Stop by Southside Quick Lube and ask for a Quaker State oil change for performance you can count on. Quaker State, the power to reduce friction. Don's been a game of turnovers here so far, hasn't it? West Holmes with the basketball now. They'll get it inbounds in the backcourt. Fumble the ball. West Holmes will pick it up. Ball still loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor. That'll go out of bounds. Now they're going to get a foul called first.
Well, it looks like Dover's press is really bothering West Holmes right now.
I don't think West Holmes was expecting to see this.
No. And we just wonder what would happen if Dover had been pressing the whole game, you know?
Absolutely. So that foul will go on Zobel. That's going to be her third. That's going to hurt Dover. But that should be a 1-and-1 shooting foul here for the Lady Knights.
Should be Kinsey Patterson going to the line.
Some players were waiting to go out of bounds. One was at the foul line. Patterson is at the foul line. The 5'4" senior averaging 11.3 points a game. She has 2 here on the evening, and she'll have the 1-and-1 coming. First one up on the way, good. That'll unlock the second one. Patterson with 3 all coming here in the second period of play for the Lady Knights. Second one up on the way, and good. Sorry, that rattled out. Rebound came down to West Holmes, but then it stepped on the end line, so turnover. That was Zaylee Schultz getting the rebound for the Knights, but she stepped on the end line. So Dover basketball now, and this is going to be Kaiser throwing it back to Jones, and Jones will walk it up the court. 1:30 to go here, first half of play. West Holmes up 17-14. Jones now walks it across the timeline. Now dribble across the left side, got a wide open pass down in the paint. Shot up and no good, but we got a foul coming on the Lady Knights.
That was a good read by Dover on a trapping defense like West Holmes was doing. That little diagonal pass is going to be there.
Absolutely. So this is Sydney Stevenson now at the free throw line for Dover. Right-hander shot up, no good. So getting back in the ball game for West Holmes will be Allen McMillan. Out will go Keegan Ohl. Stevenson's second shot up on the way. Rattles around, no good.
Over the line?
Another lane violation. Yeah, she stepped over the line. So it'll be West Holmes basketball. It's a turnover on Dover, their 10th. And so West Holmes will get it in now. 1:20 to go. Pass inbounds to Allie McMillan. She'll bring it up across the timeline. Pass now over to Claire Reynolds on the right side. Beyond the arc, back to McMillan. McMillan now dribble right side to get the offense moving. Reverse dribble back left. Now kick it down in the corner to Patterson. She'll dribble up top. Patterson works to the foul line, kicks to Claire Reynolds, driving baseline on the right side. Cut off, nowhere to go, picks up her dribble, throws it back up top to Patterson. Patterson now to McMillan. McMillan's going to drive in the bucket, kick it down the corner. It'll go to Zaylee Schultz. Schultz now over to Patterson. Good patience here by the Knights. Ball now in the low paint. It'll go now kicked out top to Schultz. Schultz shot up on the way. Three-pointer off the glass and good. We'll take it. Schultz first bucket of the Knights, a three-pointer. 20-14 West Holmes lead. 30 seconds to go first half. Dover basketball now will be Jones bringing it up against pressure. Now across the timeline. She's going to dribble all the way into the paint. Shot up. Block no good, but rebound comes down to number 32 for Dover. Shot up on the right side by Stevenson, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Rebound comes down to West Holmes, but she rolled over on the end line, so rebound will come down to Patterson. But then West Holmes gets a turnover. Turnover number 12 for the Knights. Here in the first half, 11 seconds to go. Dover basketball out of bounds under their own bucket. Jones will inbounds. She'll get it up top to Stevenson. Now Stevenson goes over on the left side, over to Jones. Jones shot up, three-pointer, count it. She got it, and a foul.
The worst thing that could happen just happened right there. You don't foul a three-point shooter.
And they did. So I believe they're counting the bucket. Indeed they are.
This will be Jones' first free throw attempt tonight.
And that free throw up on the way and knocks it down. 2-point ball game now, 20-18 lead for the Knights. 7.8 seconds to go. Dover making a contest out of this. About and then to Patterson. Now she'll dribble against pressure. 5 seconds across the timeline. Runs off the screen, left side. Bounce pass down in the low paint, up off the glass. Shot by Allie McMillan's no good. Rebound come down to Morgan Kaiser. And that'll be an end of the first half with your score from the Dungeon here at halftime. It's 20-18. West Holmes in the lead. Back after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Sarah with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having exterior rodent control done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep rodents out. We can set you up with a service where we install rodent stations and check them on a monthly or bi-monthly service. Where quality service still counts, call Holmes Pest Control 330-674-9094 or toll free 1-866-674-7198.
Millersburg Electric is your hometown holiday shopping headquarters with great gifts for Dad, including the new Weber Grill with the Weber Connect Wi-Fi temperature monitor system with step-by-step assistance for the ultimate grilling experience. A great family gift is the LG Smart TV with screen sizes from 32 to extra large 86-inch, including the 65-inch OLED, offering the clearest picture and the most vibrant colors available. Not sure what to get that special person? Give them a Millersburg Electric gift card. Millersburg Electric, appliances and much more on State Route 83 South or MillersburgElectric.com.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
When you found the perfect home, you want the same for your home loan process. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our lenders stay accessible, communicate often, and help you understand what's happening every step of the way. Talk with one of our lenders today to determine the options that are available to you and your family. We want to help you find a home loan that works. Our focus is on the details so that you can focus on moving in. In other words, we check all the boxes so you can unpack yours. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC, NMLS 422885.
Shop Gugasburg Cheese for all your holiday gift and party needs. Our beautiful gift baskets make the perfect holiday gift, and our party trays are great for your football or holiday get-togethers. Visit our store and pick up one of our pre-made baskets and gift packs, or create your very own to be customized according to your needs. You can also pre-order your baskets and party trays, and we'll have them ready for pickup at your convenience. Let us do the work, and you take the credit. We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 to 5. Hope to see you soon.
And we're back here at halftime from the Dungeon at West Holmes High School. West Holmes Lady Knights with a 20-18 lead here at halftime. For West Holmes, they would start out the game in the first quarter, take a 6-4 lead. And then this 20-18 halftime advantage for West Holmes. Taking a look at first half scoring. Kinsey Patterson has 3 points in the first half for West Holmes. Allie McMillan with 4. Claire Reynolds has 2 points. Melanie Fair with 6. Ella McMillan with 2. And Zaylee Schultz has 3 for West Holmes to round out their point scoring of 20 points. For Dover's 18, they are led by Morgan Kreiser. She's got 7. Ava Zobel has 4 points in the night. Tori Jones with 4. And Morgan Karam with 3 points for Dover on the night. There's only been one tie, one lead change in this ball game. West Holmes has led most of the way throughout this, but Dover has kept it close throughout the ball game. For your first half numbers now, here is Don Hall.
Thank you, Troy. Halftime score, West Holmes 20, Dover 18. 3-point field goals, Dover 2 of 6 for 33%. West Holmes 1 of 4, 25%. 2-point field goals, Dover 3 of 14 for 21%. West Holmes 7 of 14 for 50%. From the foul line, Dover 6 of 8 for 75%. West Holmes 3 of 4 for 75%. Total rebounds, Dover 16, West Holmes 14. Turnovers, Dover 10, West Holmes with 12.
And Don, for this first half of basketball, it's been a tale of the rebounding and turnovers here for both teams. And, Dover getting a little better advantage than what we thought they was going to have tonight.
No, that's true. I think Dover's doing a decent job of handling West Holmes' pressure. They do have 10 turnovers, and that's with full court pressure by West Holmes pretty much the whole game. And then West Holmes has 12 turnovers with hardly any pressure from Dover. So I think Coach Snyder going down there maybe tell them to take care of the ball a little bit more. I mean, which is good to put pressure on the defense when you get a rebound, try to create some mismatches. But if you don't have it, pull it out and set it up and try to get a good shot.
Yeah, absolutely. West Holmes struggled a little bit taking care of the basketball, without the defense, as you mentioned here tonight. And that's going to drive any coach crazy. And I'm sure if he was a fly on the wall down the locker room, that's being talked about right now. What's West Holmes got to do to get back on track in the second half, Don?
Well, the one thing, if you've noticed here, maybe you haven't noticed here, but West Holmes has only taken 4 3-point field goals. And normally in the first half, the games I've done, they've at least taken 10, 12, 3-point field goals. So Dover's probably trying to take that 3-point shot away. And they're doing a good job of that. And actually they're limiting West Holmes to one shot, because West Holmes has right now zero, mind you, offensive rebounds.
Yeah, absolutely. Dover's doing a good job on the board tonight, and they're giving West Holmes that one shot opportunity, and that's it. And I think they have taken West Holmes out of their rhythm, because we're seeing them trying to force the ball into the paint, I think, a little bit more than they're comfortable doing.
That's true. And two of Dover starts 3 seniors, and 2 of their seniors are their guards. All right, and having those 2 senior guards out there as sort of floor generals, floor leaders, has really helped them both from the offensive and defensive ends.
Absolutely. So we should be set for a good second half of basketball when we come back. So we'll take a break, come back, get ready for the second half after this, right here on 95.3 WKLM.
At Village Motors, we take great pride in our product, and we have 2 new models in stock that we're very excited about. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and the full-size Ford Bronco has finally arrived. It is built Ford tough, and it just screams Bronco when you look at it. The Jeep Wrangler will now have a great competitor for years to come. It is the real deal, and you need to see it and drive it for yourself. Also, the Grand Cherokee Extended Length L model has arrived. The first third-seat option for the Grand Cherokee, it combines luxury and off-road capability with the ability to carry 7 passengers. Stop out soon to see the Bronco and the Grand Cherokee L at Village Motors in Millersburg.
With tightening budgets and resources, schools face a daunting task these days, providing young people with all they need to equip them for the years ahead. Denko Marketing in Millersburg urges you to support our students and youth in whatever way you can. Whether it's the giving of your time and experience or donating items for use by educators, groups, or clubs, everyone can make a difference. Denko Marketing of Millersburg hopes you're giving back to the young people of today. Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home. You can never go down the wrong trail when you go to Millersburg Tire Service. They have the best brands, along with the most experienced tire experts in the area. When it comes to tires in Holmes and surrounding counties, pick the right trail and drive the Millersburg Tire Service. They've been getting the job done right for 68 years. That's Millersburg Tire Service, located off State Route 39, east of Millersburg. Call 674-1085.
And we're back here at halftime from the Dungeon. We want to remind you to stay tuned immediately following the game for your high school scoreboard on WKLM. Brought to you tonight by Holmes Siding Contractors. Brogan Steinmal will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way up until midnight. As well, we'll be choosing our Subway Player of the Game at the conclusion of tonight's contest. Tonight's winner will receive 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from Subway in Millersburg at 995 South Washington Street. Subway sponsored Player of the Game. Don, 2 minutes to go here till we get ready to tip off. You've got stats there to talk about.
Well, before I even go on air, I go down, I write little notes, and on the bottom right of the Dover sheet, I have two things that they need to do in order to, to keep in this game and win this game, and it's defensive rebounding, and that's the two things that they've done so far, So I'm looking for West Holmes to maybe turn the tide right here, and maybe it's up to them to start, doing the defense and getting some offensive rebounds and getting some second chance points.
Absolutely, and West Holmes got two players with 2 fouls on them with Allie McMillan. She's got 2, and Kinsey Patterson's got 2 fouls. So they'll have to be cognizant of that. They go into the second half as well.
They do, but they got a nice bench. 3 fouls. They can still come out and be very, very aggressive yet, but be smart aggressive.
Absolutely, and I think they will be very aggressive here, as they're going to need a little spark to get them off dead center. Crossover vehicle owners, there's just a tire for you. Stop by Holmes Tire LLC to see the all-season Yokohama Geolandar GO55. Contacts Holmes Tire LLC in Millersburg, Spencer, Mount Vernon, and Loudonville. So it'll be Dover ball here to start the second half, Don. And, we talked about what West Holmes got to do. What's Dover got to do to maintain what they're doing here?
They've got to still handle the ball. I mean, West Holmes has 12 turnovers. Dover has 10. And if you ask Dover's coach, he'll tell you 10 turnovers is too many, But I think he would settle for that, the score being 20-18 at halftime. These first 3 minutes of this third quarter, it's going to tell us a lot. We're going to find out who made the adjustments. We're going to find out who's got a little bit of a burr in them right now.
Absolutely. So you're looking for that team to establish their game here and come out and take control of the
second half. And one thing, too, is normally Allie McMillan is the girl that dictates the tempo of the game by the defense and the point guard, and she hasn't been able to do that yet.
So there's your stage setter there yet. There's your key word. So we're set to go here second half of basketball. It will be Dover set to inbound the basketball, and it will be Ava Zobel set to inbound on the opposite sidelines right at half court. Whistle goes. Zobel has the basketball, and we are underway here in the second half. So it's going to be Jones getting the ball in now for Dover. They'll be going left to right here to start this second half of play. Pass go left side over to Zobel. Now she'll dribble up top. Pass down in the right corner to Tori Jones. Jones guarded down there by Kenzie Patterson. Pass back up top to Zobel. Zobel goes now left side, bounce pass to Jones. Jones guarded beyond the arc by Kenzie Patterson. Jones will dribble left side, now pass down to Zobel. Zobel three-pointer up on the way, off the iron, no good. A rebound comes down to Allie McMillan. She'll quickly get it up ahead to Kenzie Patterson. Patterson now on the left side. She tries to kick it back out to Fair. Ball loose on the floor. Another turnover at West Holmes. So here comes Dover with the basketball the other direction. This is Jones. Jones now with the ball beyond the arc. Guarded out there by Allie McMillan. Jones now in the paint, reverse her dribble, nowhere to go, puts a shot up, no good, but the rebound's going to come down to number 32, up and in for Dover. That's Wirtz getting her bucket there. We're all tied up 20-20.
That's 2 possessions for West Holmes, 2 turnovers. That's not the way that Coach Snyder wanted to start this second half, I'm
not.
Sure.
We've got another tie ball game here. So Dover now with the basketball. It's going to be Kaiser in the backcourt with it. She'll give it up over to Jones. Now quickly up ahead goes to Zobel. Zobel now on the left side. It'll go over to Kaiser. Kaiser back up top to Jones. Jones guarded up top by Claire Reynolds for the Knights. Now she'll pass it into Wernz. Wernz down in the paint. Pass goes down to the low block. We got a tie up down there, jump ball. So that'll go to the Lady Knights. Turnover at number 11 on Dover.
It was a good set play. Nice little back door. West Holmes defended it perfectly.
West Holmes basketball. Now it's going to be Claire Reynolds. She'll get it across quickly to Ella McMillan. McMillan now right side goes left-hand layup, reverse, no good. Rebound comes down to number 5, Taryn Schenkel in the game for Dover. And again, this will be Jones walking the ball up a court, guarded by Allie McMillan for the Knights. She'll go left side now, pass over to Zobel. And Zobel shuffled her feet on the drives, traveled, turnover Dover. Ball will go back to West Holmes. All tied up, 20-20, 6:13 to go, third quarter of play. From now through December 23rd, you'll receive a $15 gift card for every $100 spent across qualifying products at Keim in Charm, Ohio. But West Holmes basketball, it's going to be Allie McMillan finding a nice bounce pass to Kenzie Patterson, cutting to the right side.
That's the exact same play Dover just tried to run.
And West Holmes executed it. Now Patterson gets a bucket there, her 5th. West Holmes now the 22-20 advantage. Jones with the ball guarded up top by Allie McMillan for the Knights. Now it's going to be Wernz. Dribble on the left side. She'll hand it off to Morgan Kaiser. Kaiser now pass down in the right corner. It'll go to Schenkel. Schenkel's going to pass it down in the paint to Kaiser. Kaiser dribbles around. Left hand shot up and good from the paint. They'll give Kaiser the bucket. That's going to give her 9 points in the night. All tied up 22-22. Ella McMillan will bring the ball across half court for West Holmes. She'll go all the way in the paint. Kick it out to Melanie Fair. She'll drive in. Kick it out to Clara Reynolds. Reynolds 3 on the way. Got it. Big bucket for Reynolds there. That's her 5th point of the night. 25-22 advantage, Lady Knights. So Jones now across the timeline with the basketball. Guarded up there by Allie McMillan for the Knights. She'll hand off on the right side to Kaiser. Kaiser now pass over to Wernz on the left. Wernz will hand it off to Zobel. Guarded out beyond the arc by Reynolds. Now pass all the way across. It goes to Kaiser. Kenzie Patterson on defense on Kaiser. 4:37 to go, 3rd quarter play. Almost a travel there by Kaiser, but she kept her foot. Now it goes into Zobel baseline. Ball goes out of bounds off a Lady Knight defender, so it'll stay here with Dover.
Yeah, I think Dover's content to run some time off this clock.
They're showing good patience,
yes,
as they should. Dover gets the ball inbounds now to Kaiser. Back down in the corner to Jones. Turnover there by Ella McMillan. You can see that one coming, Don. McMillan now with the basketball up to Kenzie Patterson. Straight up, left-hand shot blocked. No good. A rebound comes down to Zobel for Dover. That'll be Jones in the backcourt, guarded there by Patterson. She'll back off now and let Jones walking across the timeline. 4:05 to go here for 3rd quarter. 25-22, Lady Knight lead. We got a whistle here. I think we got a foul away from the ball.
I think I had a legal screen on number 5, Taryn Schenkel.
Absolutely. So
I'm
that'll
guessing.
be the first team foul here for Dover in the second half. Good guess, Don. The West Holmes basketball now in the backcourts. Kenzie Patterson and Dover coach said something he shouldn't have, and we got one of those technical fouls coming.
I don't think he was talking about the nice weather outside.
No, nobody get a technical for that when we've got 55 degrees in December. Hey, don't let your home be without power. Call Holmesville Electric, your local Generac automatic standby generator dealer. Holmesville Electric has factory-certified technicians and carries a full line of parts and service kits for all your Generac needs. Call today, 330-279-4522. So first free throw attempt up by Kenzie Patterson on the technical is good.
Toughest shots to shoot with nobody at the line. She nailed them both.
It's a little lonely when there's nobody standing around you up there, isn't it, Don?
But that's a sign of a good foul shooter right there.
Yeah. So with them, West Holmes goes back out to a 27-22 lead. It'll be West Holmes' ball now out of bounds. They'll move it over to the opposite side of the court. And this will be Allie McMillan. 5'4" sophomore throwing the ball in to Kenzie Patterson, a 5'4" senior. Ball now goes to Ella McMillan. She's going to give it back to Patterson. She'll go right side, dribble all the way to the bucket. Shot blocked there by number 22, Tori Jones. A rebound will come down to Jones. And so now Jones will bring it across half court, guarded by Patterson. Now bounce pass on the right side. It goes to Kaiser. Kaiser reverses dribble back up top now to Josie Wernz. Take away there by Kenzie Patterson. She's going to go all the way to the hole. Left-hand layup up and good. 6 points in the quarter here for Patterson. West Holmes extends their lead 29-22. And Dover trying to bring up the court. That was Zobel, and she's going to get a foul.
Fouls on number 12.
Kinsey had one shot attempt in the first half. And she was 1 of 1. She's shot the ball 4 times so far and it's 2 of 4.
Absolutely. Giving her 9 points in the ball game. So now Dover trying to get the ball inbounds. They will get into Kaiser now. Kaiser now going to dribble into the paint. Pulls up from 5. Shot no good. A rebound comes down to Taryn Schenkel, number 5. Gives it back up to Kaiser. Her shot up and good. Now Kaiser gets a steal. and puts a shot up, and she's going to be fouled. So Kaiser gets the 2 points on the bucket, and then she turns around and gets a steal. Turnover on West Holmes, number 15. And that's going to send Morgan Kaiser to the free throw line for Dover. Kaiser, a 5'8 senior, averaging 10.2 points a game.
I mean, just a nice-looking basketball player, very athletic.
Yeah, those were some very athletic moves we just saw her make there. That shot up and good. And I'll give Kaiser 9 points now on the night, and she'll have another free throw coming. Second one up on the way and rattles off, no good. A rebound will come down to fair for West Holmes. So Allie McMillan now pushes across court. Shot goes up by number 24, Claire Reynolds. Shot was no good. We got a whistle. And I believe they may have got Claire Reynolds on the foul, trying to get her own rebound. No.
I think they called that on Tori Jones. No.
Saw a 2 go up. I wasn't sure what else he got. So the foul does go on Dover. That's going to be their second team foul. Ball will now go to Claire Reynolds on the right side. All the way up top to Ella McMillan. Her shot from 3, no good. Now that rebound comes down to Dover's Jones, number 22. So Jones with the basketball. Now 2:40 to go here, third quarter of play. 29-25 lead, Lady Knights. Jones now across the timeline, guarded by Allie McMillan. She'll give it up over on the left side to number 2 for Dover.
I don't have her on my list.
We don't have that number either, Don. So this goes down to Shank on the low post. Her shot up off the glass, no good, but she's going to be fouled. Team foul number 3 coming on West Holmes, and they're going to get Ella McMillan on that foul. Ella McMillan, a 5'10 junior, picks up her second foul, and that's going to send Taryn Schenkel to the line, a junior for Dover. Her first shot up, no good. Zaylee Schultz will get up into the ball game now. She'll replace Ella McMillan. Schultz, a 5'7 sophomore for the Lady Knights. Taryn Schenkel, second free throw attempt up, in and out, no good. A rebound comes down to fair for West Holmes. She'll give it up to Allie McMillan. Now she'll dribble left side, kick it back out top to Fair. Fair's going to skip it all the way across to Zaylee Schultz on the right side beyond the arc. Now bounce pass over on the left side to Reynolds. Rebel to dribble back up top. Left side it goes to McMillan. She'll dribble into the paint. Right hand layup up, rattles around, no good, but she's fouled.
It's a nice take, good strong take by Allie.
Saw that wide open lane going down the paint. She took it.
Yeah, West Holmes has done a pretty decent job here, especially in the third quarter, of keeping that about 15-foot spacing.
Absolutely.
Her second. Team 4.
So foul on Dover will be their fourth team foul. And this will put Allie McMillan at the line to shoot 2. First one up on the way and got it. Gives her 5 points on the night. West Holmes runs their lead out to 30-25. Just under 2 minutes to play. 1 minute, 59 seconds. McMillan's second free throw up. No good off the iron right. Tracked down there by Ava Zobel for Dover. Now trapped down the corner is Zobel. We got a jump ball coming. And that possession area state will go to Dover. So ball stays with Dover. Good defense there by the Knights.
Very good defense. It should be Dover ball, I believe, yes.
It is indeed. And so this will be Jones. Now we see West Holmes setting up in a little four-court press here, Don.
Yeah, this is what they need, is that little break to get something set up.
So we got a timeout on the floor. We'll take a break. Be back after this right here on 95.3 WKLM.
Pizza Parlor 2 in Kilbuck is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. If you don't want to cook on game day, give them a call at 330-276-5661. They prepare their own homemade crust topped with their own special pizza sauce and your own choice of toppings. You can also order appetizers, sandwiches, their famous original subs, basket combos, and garden fresh salads. You don't have to get out of your car because they have a convenient drive-thru to pick up your order. Call today, 330-276-5661.
If you're looking for more insulation, then stop by MRV Siding Supply for top-rated by Winco windows. By Winco offers black windows carrying more argon gas, which gives you 30% more insulation value. By Winco windows also have standard double strength, increasing noise reduction. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Call 800-524-7436.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And back here live at West Holmes High School. 1:53 to go, third quarter of play. West Holmes with a 30-25 lead. It'll be Dover basketball now. And they're going to throw it over top the press, and they connect on that to Ava Zobel. She got a left-hand layup, clear runner. Nice play coming out of that timeout, Don.
Great coaching move by Dover. Fantastic.
Zobel at that point gives her 6 on the night, her first 2 of the second half. 30-27 West Holmes. That'll be West Holmes with the basketball, and there across the timeline, it's going to be Allie McMillan with the ball, guarded up top by Zobel. Bounce pass goes on the right side over to Melanie Fair. Back up top, Claire Reynolds for 3, outside, no good. Ball loose on the floor, fought for, still loose. Reynolds going to get her own rebound, offensive rebound for the Knights. That's a rare one. Melanie Fair with the basketball now. She'll give it to Kinsey Patterson now on the right side. Back up top to Claire Reynolds beyond the arc. Almost walked. Kept control of her feet. Now she'll give it back to Allie McMillan on the right. Driving into the paint. Kicks it back out to Melanie Fair. Now she'll give it back up to Reynolds. Reynolds now skips pass cross down the right side over to Allie McMillan down the corner. Her two-pointer up, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Rebound's going to come down to number 2, Micah Freeman for Dover. We finally got that name track down thanks to the cameraman here for Dover up top with us. Jones bringing the ball now across half court, guarded by McMillan. She'll drive down in the right corner, looking for nowhere to go. Big up top to Zobel. Zobel's 2 on the way, no good. Ball loose on the floor. Zobel chases down her own rebound. She'll give it up to Jones. Now Jones will reset the offense. She'll go right side to Freeman. Now back over left to Wernz. Shot there by Jones, long 3 on the way, no good. Ball still loose on the floor. Here comes another offensive rebound for Dover. That's Wernz picking up the rebound.
It's her 5th offensive rebound.
And there goes Jones. She'll kick it back out to Zobel, left side. Her shot, no good. We got a whistle and a foul coming, and they're going to get West Holmes.
Foul's on number 21, Melanie Fair, her second.
They got Melanie Fair on the push off on that rebound. So 7 seconds to go here in the third quarter play. Be Dover ball out of bounds.
Big possession right here. Big 7 seconds for Dover right now.
Chance to tie or cut it to 1. Down 3, 30-27. Ball inbounded now to Jones down the corner. She'll dribble left hand into the paint. Nowhere to go. Kick it back out top. This is going to be Kaiser. 2 seconds. Kaiser dribbling left side. Freeman now with the ball, and they're not going to get a shot off before time expires. So at the end of 3, it's going to be 30-27, a West Holmes lead. We'll take a timeout. Be back to wrap this up in the fourth quarter after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Take advantage of the Santa's seafood sale going on now through Christmas Eve. Hi, this is Scott Rohde. We have 21 to 25 count raw, peeled and deveined, tail off large shrimp, $9.98 a pound. Norwegian salmon, $9.98 a pound. Bulk fresh oysters, $14.98 a pound. Tuna steak, $7.98 a pound. Orange roughy, $10.98 a pound. Sea scallops, $17.98 a pound. Rohde's Own cocktail sauce, $2.99 a pound. 40-ounce cocktail shrimp ring, $24.98 each. And 16-ounce packaged salad shrimp, $5.98. Don't forget to call 674-7075 for meat, cheese, and party platters at Rohde's IGA.
For all your heating needs this winter, call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner. With combined knowledge of over 65 years, you know that you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of other furnaces and equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call today, 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
And back here for fourth quarter action at the Dungeon. We want to remind you to stick around following the contest. We will be announcing our Subway Player of the Game. Tonight's winner will receive 1 complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from the Subway in Millersburg at 995 South Washington Street. West Holmes basketball now to start the fourth quarter of play. And we've got a whistle and a foul there on the floor on Dover. That'll stop play. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Don Hall. It'll be West Holmes going 1 of 3 from three-point range, good for 33%. Dover 0 of 3 West Holmes 2 of 7 from two-point range, good for 29%. Dover was 4 of 6 for 67%. Free throws was West Holmes 3 of 4 for 75. Dover 1 of 4 for 25%. Dover out rebounding West Holmes again 10-6, and Dover committed 5 turnovers to West Holmes 3. So Lady Knight basketball now on their side of the floor, and there goes another turnover for the Knights. But the other direction with it goes Zobel. That's going to be turnover number 16 for West Holmes. 15 for Dover on the evening. So Tori Jones with the basketball now for Dover, the 5'7" senior, averaging 13 points a game. Zobel now with the ball on the left-hand side. So reverse dribble, nice left-hand layup there by Zobel. It'll cut the lead to 1. 30-29, West Holmes lead. Now West Holmes with the basketball. This is going to be fair. Kicking out in the corner now. It'll go over to Zaylee Schultz. Her shot up on the way, no good. That was a two-pointer. We got a tie up on the rebound. Jump ball. That'll go over to Dover. Now, West Holmes just not finding their rhythm.
No, not at all. They're almost just like they're a step behind right here. But they had time to set up their press, and doesn't look like they're going to do it.
So Dover now with the ball. Goes half court. That's Jones with the ball now. She'll go left side over to Zobel. Back up top, it'll go to Wentz. Wentz back down to Jones in the corner. Her three up on the way. Knocked it down. And that's going to give Dover a 32-30 lead. Just their second lead of the game. Back the other way is West Holmes with the basketball. It's going to be Allen McMillan driving all the way to the bucket and knocking it down. All tied up, 32-32. Dover basketball. Jones in the backcourt, guarded by Allen McMillan. Now across timeline. She'll go left side, bounce pass over to Zobel. Zobel bring it back up top beyond the arc. Bounce pass in to Schenkel. Schenkel right side, hands it off to Jones. Jones guarded by McMillan at the top. Now over to Wentz. Nice pass inside, it goes to Kaiser. Kaiser in the paint, kicks it back out to Jones. Jones three-pointer up top. Off the rim, no good. A rebound comes down to Zobel. Another offensive board for the Tornadoes. Kaiser left side, she'll throw it over to Wentz. Wentz shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Kaiser. Her shot up, good, and she's fouled. Kaiser now with 12 points on the night. Chance to get one more. Patterson on the foul. That's going to be her third. Morgan Kaiser set to shoot a free throw here for Dover. That one up on the way and got it. That'll give Dover a 35-32 lead. Now West Holmes the other direction with the basketball. Pass down the corner. It'll go to Neely Fair into the ball game for West Holmes. Dribble up top by Allie McMillan. All the way to the bucket. Right hand up off the glass. Bounces around and in. Got the shooter's bounce there. Big bucket for the Knights. 35-34 Dover lead. This will be Kaiser bringing it across now over to Zobel. Ball loose down the corner. Turnover on Dover as it's going to be picked up by Ella McMillan. Turnover number 16. Here comes McMillan the other way with the left hand. Reverse dribbling the right hand up off the glass. No good. Knocked around out of bounds. That'll go over to Dover. Our team rebound goes to Dover on that. It'll be Dover basketball. 5:08 to go in the contest. Checking back in for Dover is going to be Sydney Stevenson. And this is going to be Kaiser with the basketball. She'll take it herself, left hand across the timeline. Now dribbles down the left corner, guarded over there by Allie McMillan. Good defense. Jones with the basketball now. She'll go back over to Kaiser, left side. Kaiser's going to dribble the bucket. Shot up off the glass. Good!
She's a nice player. Very nice player.
Very smooth game. Very athletic player. 4:43 to go. Dover up 37-34. West Holmes with the basketball now into the front court with its Ella McMillan. She'll dribble right side beyond the arc. Bring it up top, hand it to Kenzie Patterson. Now Patterson going left side. She's going to kick it down to Zaylee Schultz. Schultz from outside, shot no good. That's going to go out of bounds. That will go over to Dover.
The difference right now, Troy, in this game is Dover has 11 offensive rebounds. West Holmes has 1.
There's a storyline right there.
10 more shots that you get.
Absolutely.
And Dover has controlled the tempo of this game.
They have done that indeed, and West Holmes is still looking for answers here. Down 3, 4:16 to go, Dover basketball. This is Jones in the backcourt. Now she picked up her dribble. She's in trouble. And
timeout.
do we get a quick timeout there by Dover? So we'll take a timeout. Be back after this on 95.3 WKLM.
Proud to serve all your real estate and auction needs, RES Auction Services and HER Realtors have been a locally and independently owned real estate and auction company for over 40 years. At HER Realtors, the selling market is strong. If you give them the listings, including property listings, they have the buyers. Contact HER Realtors at 674-7610, on the web at herrealtors.com, or RES Auction Services at 833-765-3737, and on the web at res.bid. Located on Glen Drive in Millersburg, making a difference one sale at a time.
And we want to remind you to stay tuned to immediately fund the game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you tonight by Holmes Siding Contractors. Brogan Steinmo will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way up until midnight. Dover basketball coming up on 4 minutes to go, hanging on to a 3-point lead. This is going to be Kaiser bringing the ball into the front court for Dover. Guarded over there by Kenzie Patterson on the left side. Ball will go down to Jones in the corner. She'll take it inside. Her shot up, no good. A rebound's going to come down to Zaylee Schultz for the Knights. Now ball's going to go over to Allie McMillan on the right side. Now it's Kenzie Patterson with the basketball. She'll go back to McMillan inside. Ball goes out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Dover, so it'll stay with West Holmes.
Might have gotten away with a little bit of an arm grab there, but
I think so, too.
Officials did not see it. West Holmes ball.
Reynolds back in the ball game here for West Holmes. Out will go Schultz and Fair. This is McMillan driving baseline. Well, she stepped on the end line. Turnover number 17 on the Lady Knights. 16 for Dover. West Holmes still looking to get something on track, and time's winding down here. 3:41 to go, trailing by 3, 37-34. Zobel now with the ball in the backcourt. She's got it over there by Ellen McMillan. Zobel stepped on the sideline out of bounds. The ball will go back to West Holmes, turnover number 17.
Well, that's the pressure that West Holmes has been needing right there, and they need to continue to do this for the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
And you mentioned that off air, Don, that they needed to pick up that pressure a little bit. McMillan did that right on cue. So there's McMillan with the bounce pass in the paint, kick it back out to Claire Reynolds. Three-pointer.
Big shot.
There's a big three. 6 points in the second half by Reynolds, both on three. Tie ball game, 37-37. Now Dover quickly the other direction. That's Micah Freeman with down the paint. Ball loose on the floor. Fought for. And we got a jump ball coming, so that's going to go to West Holmes. So that'll be a turnover on Dover. That'll be number 18 on the night for them. So how big was that three-pointer there by Reynolds?
I mean, that was perfect, and that's what Claire has done. You know, the first game against Triway, she was the one who was on fire. So she's been sort of just sitting in the shadows, if you will.
Absolutely. So now it's West Holmes basketball into the front court with it. They got McMillan down the block. Her shot blocked. No good. Rebound pulled down by Zobel, number 10 for Dover. So this will be Jones with it all tied up, 37-37. 2:40 to go in the contest. Jones now into the front court. She'll go right side, trying to clear it out, set the offense. Tight defense being applied by Ella McMillan. They're going to get a foul.
Yeah, anytime you put two hands on the opposing, ball hand, they're going to call a foul every single time.
Don, you said it early in the game. We see the West Holmes players doing a lot of reaching tonight instead of playing defense with their feet.
Move those feet, not the hands.
Absolutely. So this is going to be Josie Wern. Oh, excuse me. This is Tori Jones set to inbound the ball for Dover on the baseline. She'll throw it down in the right corner. Quick whistle.
I think what they're going to get Patterson just shoving, try to get her way through that screen down there. It was a double screen. Instead of going around her, she shoved.
So they got that away from the ball, and that's going to give Morgan Kaiser the shot. It was a three-pointer down the corner. They're going to count it. So Kaiser continuing her big scoring ways.
But I don't think the girl that made the three-pointer should be shooting the foul shot.
No, absolutely not.
I think it should be either number 2 or number 34.
Agreed.
We'll see what happens here.
So West Holmes is in the 1-and-1, and it's definitely not the shooter.
No, it's one of the girls set a screen. I think it's going to be Wernz.
And they've got this wrong.
They do have this wrong.
Coach Schneider on the floor pleading her case. That foul was away from the basket, Don, and it definitely was not on the shooter.
Right. Did she shoot her after the shot, or boy, I don't know. I'm not sure here.
Yeah, that whistle came before the shot even went off. They counted the shot, but yeah, this is not the right shooter at the line. Her shot goes up, rims in and out, and the rebound's going to come down to number 12, Allie McMillan. West Holmes down 3, 40-37. Pass goes up ahead to Claire Reynolds. Now up top it goes to Kinsey Patterson. Patterson dribbling left side. She'll kick it back up top to Allie McMillan. Allie McMillan down the corner. Shot in the corner by Reynolds. No good. A rebound will come down to Tori Jones. That was a look West Holmes wanted there. Try to tie this ball game up.
Yes.
Kaiser now gets it across the timeline into the front court. Guarded by Allie
There it is.
McMillan.
Ooh, no possession there, I didn't think.
Got a timeout by the official. Ball loose on the floor while he did that. Nonetheless, 2 minutes to go. We got a 3-point game, 40-37. We'll take a quick break after this. Be back on 95.3 WKLM.
This is Ollie Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
And we'll remind you again, at the conclusion of this contest, we will be announcing our Subway player of the game. Tonight's winner will receive a complimentary foot-long fresh value meal from Subway at 995 South Washington Street in Millersburg. Don, 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. West Holmes down 3 points. Find themselves in a little bit of a precarious position right now.
They are. It's Dover ball. I mean, West Holmes try to get a turnover off this inbounds play, but thing is, West Holmes is already in the bonus. I mean, next foul with Dover shooting 1-1. Dover has a foul to waste if needed.
Absolutely. They've got one to give.
So I'm hoping, I'm thinking Dover has his good free throw shooters in right now.
Oh, absolutely. So this is going to be Zobel set to inbound the basketball for Dover, and they're going to get it into Kaiser. Kaiser's going to take and dribble out up top. Dover will not be in any hurry to start the offense or run some time off. The ball down now goes to Micah
double
Freeman.
dribble.
Ball loose on the floor, still loose on the floor. We got a jump ball.
Dover's spin.
And that's going to stay right here with Dover. A little offense-defense substitution here. They're going to get Schenkel back into the ball game, give them a little bit more size.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Jones set to inbounds right by the scorer's table. Now she'll get it into Zobel. Zobel's going to find Kaiser cutting down the left side. Now she'll throw it back up top to Wernz. Wernz pulls up from 12 on the left side. No good. A rebound comes down to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds will get it quickly up ahead to Kinsey Patterson. Patterson across the timeline. Now into the front court. All the way to bucket. Hits the floor. No foul called. Rebound comes down to number 22, Tori Jones for Dover. 1:27 to go. 40-37 lead.
Foul.
Dover. There's Schenkel down the low block left side. Her shot up, no good. Rebound bounced around, out of bounds. They're going to say that one off of Dover. I'm not sure I agree with that one either.
I don't either, but I think West Holmes will take that.
Absolutely.
No reason to panic yet. You don't need a three-point shot.
So into the front court now goes Allie McMillan with the basketball. Ball loose on the floor, knocked around, still fought for. And we got another held ball. And this will stay with West Holmes. Dover's been scrappy tonight with their defense.
They are. They're the ones that are on the floor. Normally that's West Holmes tradition right there.
They've been the aggressors. So ball inbound now. It's going to be Allie McMillan. Coming up on 1 minute to go. West Holmes down 40-37. McMillan starts the offense. Dribble left side. She'll hand off to Claire Reynolds. Reynolds in for 2-point shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Jones. For Dover. Now she'll give it over to Kaiser. West Holmes going to have to get the ball back. Kaiser with the ball in the backcourt, double team. She gets out of it.
No, stepped out of bounds.
And she passed it over to Ava Zobel, and Zobel did step on the sideline, so the ball goes back
just
to
waiting
the
for that Dover coach to use a timeout. He's got one timeout left.
Well, maybe he wants to take it home with him. Well, we've got a timeout by West Holmes, so we'll take another quick break. Be back after this on 95.3 WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor,
Think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
5 girls down there played last year, lettered last year.
So back here at West Holmes, 47.8 seconds to go in a timeout. West Holmes down 40-37. Don, what's West Holmes need to do here?
Well, I mean, they don't need a 3. They'll take it, but they really, truly don't need a 3. They just need to score, even if it's just a free throw. They got to score and then try to get a turnover off the inbounds. If not, I'd foul right away. I'm sure Coach Snyder's got which girls that they need to foul.
Absolutely.
Sure.
So here we go. West Holmes ball, sideline out of bounds, opposite of the bench. This is going to be fair, set to inbounds. She'll throw it into the front court to Kenzie Patterson. So Patterson with the basketball. She'll set the offense. Now dribbling right side. Looking down inside McMillan. Nothing there. She'll kick it back up top to Allie McMillan. Allie drives down the right corner. And we got a whistle and a timeout right in front of the West Holmes bench. Coach Snyder takes a timeout. So it's going to be a 30. We'll just keep it right here, Don. I've got one to read here. Troy Miller Agency with offices in Shreve and Berlin. Wish good luck to all the area high school basketball teams. They'll provide you with a quote for your home, auto, and farm insurance. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs. So coming out of this timeout, she saw something she didn't like. So
what it is Dover did a very good job of taking away what they wanted to do. I think they were trying to first option was trying to get the ball inside to McMillan, and they did a good job of fronting her with some great backside help. And then the second option might have been a 3-point shot attempt by Kinsey Patterson, and I don't think that she was able to really, truly receive the ball in shooting territory.
Yeah, Dover did a good job on that defensive exchange there. So it's going to be West Holmes basketball, baseline out of bounds, right side, left side of their basket. Bounce pass goes into Ella McMillan.
Right there.
There
it is.
From the corner, Kenzie Patterson knocks it down. We're all tied up. 30 seconds to go. Turnover. Stolen away by West Holmes. This is going to be Ella McMillan. Shot up in the paint. No good. Rebound comes down to Claire Reynolds. Now corner shot by Kenzie Patterson. Another 3. She got it. 2 big ones in about 10 seconds. West Holmes up 43-40. 16 seconds to go. How about that?
I saw Reggie Miller do that in the NBA before. I've never seen high school girls basketball like that.
What an exchange that was.
That's 6 points in 7 seconds.
Is that just the way you called that, Don?
Yeah.
Yeah, that all happened in less than 10 seconds. As a matter of fact, it was about 9.1 seconds that it took to get that done. Wow, how about that? So now West Holmes up 3, 16 seconds. Dover's going to go full length of the court. Is it a full court press? You back to half
Here's
court.
what I would do: put token pressure on them to try to at least make them take 5 to 6 seconds to get the ball down the court. All right, I would defend the 3-point line. I really, really would. I'm sure they know who the 3-point shooters are, and don't foul. Don't foul.
Yeah, good point. West Holmes is sitting there with 7 fouls, so anything they do, Dover's going to be shooting. You definitely don't want to stop the clock.
Right.
And they put a couple seconds back on the clock.
Well, so that was even, 7 seconds she scored 6 points?
Yeah.
Well, that's
wow. So, 18.3 seconds to go, and we're set to go here. It's going to be Dover basketball. West Holmes showing a little four-court pressure. This is going to be Zobel set to inbounds. Quick turn of events here. West Holmes down 3 just 7 seconds ago. Now they're up 3. And we're going to get another timeout called here by Coach Snyder. So we'll take a quick break and be back right after this on WKLM.
This is Tim Meyer with ProMotion Therapy, where we understand that your health is important to you. That's why we have solutions for all your therapy needs. From a sports injury to recovery from a surgery or pain management, we will help you make a plan for the road to recovery. We are conveniently located on the south side of Millersburg at 1207 South Washington Street. Give us a call today to schedule an appointment and join the ProMotion Therapy family, promoting a better you.
So back here, coming out of the timeout, it's going to be Dover basketball, baseline out of bounds. 18.3 seconds to go. Dover trails now 43-40. Remind you to stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden for all your farming and construction needs across from Holmes Lumber off of State Route 39 and at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com. Don, West Holmes looked like they're going to still stay in that a little bit of full court pressure just to slow them down.
Yeah, they want to make sure that Dover gets the ball running towards West Holmes basket. That's just another second. It's
absolutely.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Time is a factor here now. 18.3 seconds to go in the contest. West Holmes out to a 3-point lead. Ball's inbounded now. Here comes Kaiser with the basketball. She'll get it quickly across the front into the front court. Down to Jones in the corner. Her shot up from 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Schenkel. She puts it back up and in. Give her 2. That'll bring Dover back to within 1. And so it's going to be foul on Dover. They got the quick foul to stop the clock. They had 1 to give, so it'll be West Holmes ball in the backcourt, just on the other side of half court. West Holmes with a 1-point lead, 43-42. It's going to be Melanie Fair set to inbound for the Lady Knights. Quickly into Kinsey Patterson, and they're going to foul Patterson.
That's exactly who West Holmes wants to have the ball right now is Kinsey Patterson. I'm really amazed, though, didn't try to deny her the ball.
Yeah, she established herself right in front of the inbounder, and it was a pretty easy pass inbounds to her. So Patterson goes to the free throw line. She'll have the 1-and-1 coming with 6.3 seconds to go. Patterson, a 5'4" senior, averaging 11.3 points a game. She's got 15 so far on the night. A little discussion by the officials. Not sure what they're looking for. But here we go. Kinsey Patterson's first shot up on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Kaiser. 4 seconds. She's going to get into the front court. Shot up from 3. Off the glass. No good. Wow, that was close. And that's going to bring an end to the ball game. And West Holmes is going to get out of here with a 43-42 victory over Dover. We'll take a break, come back and wrap this one up from the dungeon after this, right here on 95.3 WKLM.
When it comes to service of your farm equipment, your one-stop shop should be at Buckeye Farm and Garden. In their full-service garage, they can work on any construction tractor, farm equipment, or fleet service. And check out their shop for their selection of construction and farm equipment to rental equipment. Buckeye Farm and Garden will try to get you what you need to get the job done. Whether it's farm equipment, parts, or service, stop by Buckeye Farm and Garden, located off State Route 39 between Millersburg and Berlin. Check them out at BuckeyeFarmandGarden.com or call 674-0456. Buckeye Farm and Garden, your farm equipment connection.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Sally, you need a root canal. Traveling, you need your wisdom teeth out. Traveling, you need braces. Traveling, you need a dental implant. Traveling, you need your teeth cleaned. Traveling! That's it, happy feet. You're benched until you start going to Dr. Welsh for your dental care. Quit traveling so much.
Yes, Coach. I'll check out their website at www.drbradwelsh.com and give them a call at 330-674-4876.
Good luck to all area winter sports teams.
Come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. Hi, this is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and now also in Millersburg inside Rody's IGA. We're here to fulfill all of your prescription and immunization needs. Don't wait for your next doctor visit to start experiencing the difference of an independent community pharmacy. Just stop in or call and we will transfer your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy. Premier Pharmacy in Berlin and Millersburg, your community pharmacy.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
And welcome back here to the dungeon from West Holmes High School, where West Holmes has just defeated Dover 43-42 in what I would call an instant classic. Kinsey Patterson hits 2 3-pointers with under 7 seconds going off the clock to take West Holmes from a 3-point deficit to a 3-point lead. They would ultimately hold on to win 43-42. West Holmes would start the game taking a 6-4 lead at the end of the first quarter, and then would go to a 20-18 lead at halftime. It would be a 30-27 contest at the end of 3, and the ultimate score being 43-42 in favor of the Knights. Leading scorer for the Knights is going to be Kenzie Patterson with 15 points. Allie McMillan chipped in 9. Claire Reynolds had 8 points on the Knights. Melanie Fair was 6. Ella McMillan had 2, and Zaylee Schultz had 3 for the Knights. Leading scorer tonight for Dover was Morgan Kaiser. She poured in 18 points tonight for the Tornadoes. Eva Zobel had 8 points. Tori Jones was 7. Wernz had 2, Schenkel had 2, Stevenson had 2, and Karam had 3 for Dover to round out their score 43-42. With that loss, Dover's going to run their record to 1-5. West Holmes will now go to 6-1 on the year. And now for your game totals, here is Don Hall.
Thanks, Troy. Final score, West Holmes 43, Dover 42. 3-point field goals, Dover 4 of 14 for 29%. West Holmes 5 of 13 for 38%. 2-point field goals, Dover 11 of 28 for 39%. West Holmes 11 of 28 for 39%. Foul shots, Dover 8 of 14 for 57%. West Holmes 6 of 9 for 67%. Total rebounds, Dover 37, West Holmes 27. Turnovers, Dover 20, West Holmes 17.
And Don, those last two stats right there was really the storyline of the whole ball game. You know, it was the rebounding tonight by Dover. They just dominated the boards, and they forced West Holmes into a lot of turnovers tonight. They're not accustomed to doing.
They did, and what really cost Dover, I mean, you hate to say one thing, but that last turnover, trying to get the ball in a little bit quicker than what they truly needed to. But just come thinking about it, and I think I wrote it down on one of these sheets, that that technical came when the score was 25-22 with 3:57 to go in the third quarter, and that gave West Holmes the ball, and it gave West Holmes 2 free throws. Dover got beat by 1 point.
That's a good point, Don. That's a really good note take there, because that was it was kind of a strange technical. We really didn't even see a lot of what happened down there.
No, I'm sure it wasn't, hey, have a good evening. but I mean, just goes to show you, sometimes it really doesn't pay to banter or say anything that I'm not saying that truly caused the game, but I mean, if you just put apples to oranges right there, that's a 2-point swing and a possession with the ball. So,
and when you look at a 1-point contest, it's easy to circle that point in the ball game and say that could be it. But what you pointed out earlier, Don, when Patterson hits that 3 to tie the ball game, Dover panicked a little bit, and they tried to get it in quick.
Yep.
And they committed that turnover. And wow, Patterson! How about Patterson knocking down them 2 threes?
She's leading scorer for a reason. Senior leader. She's that's just her. That's Kinsey, and she felt it. I mean, her teammates wanted her to have the ball. She wanted to have the ball right there. I'll guarantee you that. And I know the whole coaching staff, and I think 95% of the people in the stands, except for the Dover people, wanted her to have the ball as well.
Yeah, they definitely got the ball in the right person's hands. She was the right place, the right time. And for that, Kenzie Patterson's going to be our Subway player of the game for her efforts here tonight. Kenzie Patterson finished with 15 points, none bigger than them last 6 that she ripped off in 7 seconds time frame approximately to bring West Holmes from 3 points down, 3 points up, ultimately get the victory. So Kenzie Patterson will be your Subway player of the game. So Don, before we get off of here, I know you're anxious to get your season underway, and I'm going to have the pleasure of working with Matt Friday night. We're going to have your game coming from Cambridge.
Yeah, I mean, we're excited. I mean, I've had, since we were allowed to start practicing, October 30th, I think I've had 7 guys.
Yeah.
And then I believe I got 14 off of football, and I've had those guys for, I believe today was our 8th practice. So we're going to come in. I mean, there's expectations I have of guys, and they know those expectations. So if you step on that court, you better come out and you better play hard. And they will. They'll give me everything. I mean, we might not have a whole lot of wind in our lungs right now because it's not in shape, but we'll come down and we'll definitely give it our best.
Yeah, basketball conditions a lot different than football conditions.
Absolutely.
For sure. But well, Don, it's been a pleasure working with you here tonight. West Holmes getting the victory here tonight, 43-42, getting out of here. And we want to say special thanks to our friends at Claxon Communications here. We had Lydia Prady, Emma Merriman, and Casey Claxon here, taking care of getting you the sights and sounds on Facebook and YouTube. Of course, Brogan Steinwell back at the station, taking care of things back there. So one more time from the Dungeon. West Holmes wins 43-42. So long, everybody.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from WKLM-FM 95.3. Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.